The entire Finnish-Russian border has been closed for almost 2 months. Right after the Finnish government decided to open 2 crossings on December 14, 2023, they were stormed again by illegal migrants. Therefore, Helsinki decided to close all crossings until January 14, 2024. However, the threat did not disappear, and the border restrictions were extended until at least February 11th.
Obviously, we cannot open borders. At the same time, we need to prepare measures against any illegal entry. This is something that the government is now actively engaged in. There will be no easy solutions, but the main principle is that we will take care of Finland's border security and national security. That comes first.
On the Russian side of the border, there are constantly a significant number of people looking for ways to get into Finland or transit through the country to other EU states, said the Finnish Border Guard Service, citing intelligence. Despite closed border checkpoints and numerous patrols on duty, several dozen illegal migrants managed to cross the border in January. They walked through the area between the checkpoints. Afterwards, they asked Helsinki to grant them asylum.
Asylum seekers who crossed the eastern border at the end of the year have not yet received favorable asylum decisions. About 70 decisions have been made so far. About 2/3 of the applicants have been rejected and 1/3 of the decisions have been cancelled. From the publication in YL with reference to the Finnish Immigration Service.
The first reports of illegal migrants trying to cross the Russian-Finnish border appeared in early November 2023. Russian border guards provided them with bicycles and led them through the Russian border crossing point without Schengen visas. After Finland closed all crossings except the northernmost one, the migrants reached there as well, thanks to regular bus services organized by the Russian authorities. The migrants were helped not only with logistics, but also for a fee they got help with documents. The investigative journalist learned about these schemes from the so-called escorts themselves. They found out that the entire process, from the processing of documents for a bribe to the direct crossing of the Russian checkpoint, is controlled by the Russian authorities and security forces.
This is hybrid warfare. We cannot allow a third country, especially a country like Russia, which has declared its hostility towards us, to decide on our behalf who should enter Finland and who should enter the European Union, the Schengen area or NATO. So we had to react very quickly. Elina Valtonen, Minister for Foreign Affairs of Finland.
Organising migration crisis is one of the methods of hybrid aggression that Moscow is using, not for the first time. By sending thousands of people to the territory of EU countries, among whom could be saboteurs, terrorists and agents of Russian security services, Russia is trying to destabilize the situation in the country and the EU as a whole. According to Defense Express, being aware of the level of threat posed by Russia's neighborhood, Finland has been stockpiling production lines for the manufacture of military products at civilian enterprises for years. Today, those lines are up and running in test mode. Reported by Valeria Nikipelova, Halina Babenko, UATV News.